Stuart, disappointing day at the office. How do you sort of analyse how today went?
So for me, both halves were played in territory in the opposing half. We pretty much dominated the game in terms of territory, but you know the Achilles heel that we've had since probably about 10-12 games of the season. You know, we're on top of games and we keep gifting goals to the opposition, and that's what happened today. Then we get ourselves back into the game and we're beating penalty kicks. But in terms of, we had a change of shape today, something that's completely new for the guys, and I thought that, you know, we adapted particularly well. We never made too many chances. We should probably be 1-0 up at half time, and then the second half again played in their half, but in terms of territory where the game was played, and we had to kind of find scrap to get back in the game, and we managed to do so, make it 1 each. So probably a wee bit disappointed in terms of, we got to good areas, but we weren't as creative as we have been over some of the games, especially latterly, and obviously it's cost us.
And just sort of, we got back into the game with 15 minutes to go, and they seemed to be almost tiring a little bit. They made a couple of substitutions of their own that kind of almost lifted them for the last 10. There's a disappointment there that we didn't kind of capitalise on that and go on to get a winning goal.
We changed shape again, and we looked probably a lot bit more fluent in the shape that we were used to. We hit the post twice, I think 3 times, I think, 2 or 3 times, right. And they also hit the bar. You know, from 2-hour set pieces, they break up the park and look particularly dangerous. You know, a wee bit disappointed we don't capitalise on one of those chances. Again, we get to great areas and probably decisions to make the right choice in the areas which let us down. Coupled with the goal that we give away.
And obviously playing the 30 minutes extra going into next week, how have the players come through that? Are there any sort of niggles and stuff or anything to be
disappointment where they are just now, and we'll dust ourselves down and we'll go Tuesday. We've worked pretty hard this week in terms of our workload, so the extra 30 minutes is probably going to lighten the load for next week in terms of what we do Tuesday, Thursday. So in that respect, we'll just have to kind of rejig training a wee touch just to what we're doing to make sure that everybody's fit and bursting with energy for next Saturday.
Obviously, we've had quite a number of injuries this season. I know there's probably been very few occasions where you've named the same 11 in consecutive games. Are there any players that have been out that are maybe coming back into contention for next week?
Next week, hopefully we'll have Louis Allen back. Louis obviously took a kick in his foot last week, and it's we never made the game. His foot was still swollen, and you can see, you know, we maybe miss Louis at times when he's not available. Definitely he offers us something, and Alec Harris should be, hopefully we might get him training on Tuesday. The game might be too quick for him, to be honest, on Saturday in the Scottish Cup with his foot. And who else? Thomas Scobie's had a freak injury. He's fell away from the football on slabs, and his ankles particularly big. It doesn't look great at all. The bruising's come out, so that looks like it's going to be a good few weeks. I don't expect Thomas to be back for that. And I think that's probably about us, is it, in terms of the squad. So hopefully we'll have 2 back if Louis' foot dies down with the swelling and Alec manages to be comfortable enough to train on the Tuesday.
Good stuff. That's grand.
Thanks very much.